was a good party. Oh, it was a wonderful party. Joseph, that's the best birthday party I've ever attended.
Yeah, I must say, I think it went pretty well.
Incidentally, the Wilson girl never showed up, did she?
Yeah, can you imagine that? I practically had to force her uncle into promising to bring her here.
It's kind of surprising. Fred Wilson isn't the easiest man in the world to get along with, but once he gives his word on something... Oh, I'm tired. Let's go to bed.
Yeah, I need my rest, too. You know, I'm a year older.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben.
Mr. Gibson, what happened? Well, let's now just sit down and take it easy. What is it? What is it? What happened?
It's Fred Wilson. He's back there on the run.
What about Fred Wilson? Mrs. Gibson, what about Fred Wilson?
He's dead.
Mrs. Gibson, what about Anne? Was she there?
I didn't see her. I didn't see anyone. Except Fred.
He's breathing, Paul.
Yeah, give us pulse.
Mr. Wilson? Mr. Wilson, can you hear me? He's conscious, Paul. You hear me?
Then get him to the doctor as soon as possible.
Is Anne with you? Mr. Wilson, where's Anne?
Mr. Wilson? Can't answer you. He's had some sort of stroke.
Maybe Anne went to get some help.
Closest place is the Ponderosa. Had some kind of a stroke. Give us a hand. Did you see Anne on the way?
No.
We better start looking for her. Gotta take him to Doc Martens right away. Pa, come here. What's that?
She was with her.
Are you sure this is Anne?
I've seen her wear it lots of times.
Well, she didn't get to the Ponderosa. I wonder which way she went.
But anything's happened to her.
Oh, stop jumping to conclusions.
After I convinced her uncle to let her go to that party.
Look, let's get back to the ranch and organize a conversation. Okay, Dr. Martin.
It's little Joe Cartwright, it surely is. Nice to see you, boy. That's a fact.
Hey, Mr. Poole.
That's right. Thought you might have forgotten. Poole the Thunderman, in person.
We expected you yesterday.
Oh, yes, I know, but I got a late start from Carson City. Just drove into town this very minute. I hope the delay didn't discommode you. I surely do. I hope that...
No, Mr. Poole, it's fine, it's fine. Excuse me, will you?
Yeah.
The girl at the Undertaker's?
I'll be back in a little while, Ben. Keep an eye on her uncle for me till I get back.
Excuse me, sir. Are you Mr. Cartwright?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a friend of Little Joe's. My name is Poole. Little Joe watched me at work in Carson City.
Oh! Of course, the explosives man. How are you, Mr. Poole?
Fine, sir.
Well, actually, we sort of expected you yesterday.
I hope the delay caused no trouble for you. I do, in fact.
No, of course not. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you're here. I arranged with some neighboring ranchers to see your demonstration tomorrow at the Ponderosa.
Well, I'll be there bright and early, sir, and I hope your neighbors enjoy my work.
I'm sure we all will, Mr. Poole.
Oh, Mr. Cartwright. I noticed that Little Joe seemed sort of discommoded. And then I heard the doctor mention the Undertakers.
Well, actually, it was a friend of Little Joe's. Lovely girl. We found her this morning, dead. Just 19 years old.
Dear heaven, just 19.
You were right, Ben. It's a clear case of murder. Whoever it is a powerful man or a complete maniac. Her neck was broken. Excuse me, I want to take another look at Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Cartwright. Mr. Wilson, the doctor just mentioned. Would that be the girl's uncle?
Yeah, he's in there.
Well, that surely is a blessing that he didn't die. Surely is. But I'll tell you one thing, sir. It isn't a blessing me coming here bothering you good folks in the midst of all this trouble. It surely isn't. Now, Little Joe, I'm very sorry. I had no idea that you'd be in the midst of all this trouble. I'll go away. Come back next week.
Mr. Poole.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Poole, I think it might be better if you went through with the demonstration after all. You did come a long way. My neighbors have made their arrangements. They've set time aside to see this demonstration. I think perhaps you should go through with it if you don't mind.
Well, sir.
Please, you'd be doing me a favor.
Hey, you want to talk to him yet? Talk to him? Yeah, he might have seen something last night. Might be able to help us find the killer. How? He's paralyzed. He can't talk. Well, let me try. No. Because you won't be doing him any good, and you'll just be wasting your own time. Look, Doc, I've got luck.
He's in good hands, Joseph.
All right, maybe he is in good hands. But is he safe? What do you mean, safe? Look, sooner or later the killer's gonna find out he's alive. He's gonna know he's a danger to him. Then what's gonna happen? Can you guard him 24 hours a day, Doc? No. But even if Fred does know who the killer is, he can't tell anyone. Well, that killer doesn't know that.
Doctor, what Joseph says makes some sense.
I just think he'd be better off out at the ranch.
Would it hurt to move him?
Not any more than he's hurt already. There's nothing more I can do here. Just keep him quiet and send for me if there's any change.
We'll see that he's well taken care of. Do you have a stretcher or something?
Yes, of course. Help yourself.
May I be of any help, Mr. Conrad?
Well, thank you. The more hands we get, the better.